Hi everybody, thank you for watching. So today's video is going to be a first in a new series that I want to start. I wanted to start doing more review videos on my channel, and I know I've said this in the past and then I failed at it, but I was like, nope, I know that I really want to start doing it. I asked my Snapchat just to make sure, like, would you guys be interested? And an overwhelming majority of people said yes. So I was like, okay, I'm going to do more review videos focused on, just one product or a set of products or something like that. Instead of doing like multiple reviews in one video, I wanted to be focused on like one product type of thing. And I think what I'm gonna do is call the series Snatch It or Scratch It. So when I started doing my Will I Buy It videos, I was asking, should I call it something else? Like, what else should I call it? And people were kind of sending in suggestions, but I decided to keep it just as Will I Buy It because that's what I decided I wanted to do. But for the review series, I really did want to have some sort of like catchy title with it, like people have, the Dope or Nopes and the Fab or Fails and that sort of thing. And I'm pretty positive that it was my friend Val who sent in a Snatch It or Scratch It, and it's always been in my mind. So that's what I'm going to call this one. So each time that I'm doing some of the reviews, I'm going to let you know, do I think you should snatch it or do I think you should scratch it? So first up in the series is going to be some skincare. So I recently purchased from Ulta. It's from Juice Beauty, and it was their Age Defy solution set. So this is kind of what the kit looked like. I don't know how to open things nicely, so I mean, that's, I don't know. I've never learned that skill, so that's just how I happen to open things. But I never tried Juice Beauty before. And I really like purchasing, especially skincare in sets. I mean, really anything. I prefer buying sets because I like to try out different things. And even though they come in smaller sizes, a lot of times we don't get through things anyways. It's really hard to get through full-size products. So that's why I like getting sets. I chose the Age Defy solutions. They had a few different sets in there as well for different things that you'd need. I chose Age Defy because I'm almost 30 and, that's weird. But also just because I liked what was in here more. I liked the actual options that were inside. So I decided to get it. Again, I purchased it at Ulta. I'll leave it linked down below. But it said it was for brightening and correcting uneven skin tone. And so that's what I really wanted. It was $39 and it says it's a $70 value. Like I said, Juice Beauty, I've never tried them before. I've seen a lot of people talk about them. And so when I was purchasing from Ulta, I needed to spend like $5 more for either like free shipping or something like that. I don't remember what it was. So that's why I ended up going with this. Okay, so again, what the set looks like. On the back it says it's the organic solution to brighten and correct. It says brighten and correct with our green apple antioxidant rich products. It says it's supposed to decrease the appearance of dark spots and even skin tone and texture. The kit contains a complete regimen to cleanse, treat, moisturize, and activate radiant skin. It says you'll get clinically validated results in just 4 weeks. I have had this for probably 3 weeks now. And I don't think I actually hauled this on my channel. I think I just talked about it on Snapchat, and I also posted a picture on Instagram, but I got a lot of questions about it and people asking me if I would give an update about it. So I thought it would be a good one to kick off the Snatch It or Scratch It series. It seems like people tend to be very curious about skincare. I just mentioned some skincare in my last PR haul, and I've been like overwhelmed with requests to follow up with that skincare, so I will definitely be doing that. But inside, so you have all of your products here. So you have the Green Apple Brightening Gel Cleanser, and this is in 2 fluid ounces, so that one's not a bad size. This is the biggest product in there. And then there's also the Green Apple Age Defy Serum, and this one is 0.25 fluid ounces. So that one was just like a little guy. And then you also have the Green Apple Age Defy Moisturizer. This one is in 0.5 fluid ounces. And then you have a Green Apple Brightening SPF Moisturizer. Again, this one is 0.5 ounces. And then also a Green Apple Peel Full Strength, also in 0.5 ounces. So again, this was all $39. What I was very confused about is on here where it says it's a $39 value, it says you get a bonus peel pad. And I don't know what that means. There was nothing else in here. So, I mean, there was a piece of paper explaining how to use everything, but there was no anything. I mean, I even looked at the piece of paper for a really long time, like, is something attached here that I'm missing? There is no bonus peel pad in here, so I don't know what that means. And at first I thought, do they mean the peel is a bonus? But I don't think it would be, because the peel is listed on here. You can see the product. So I don't know what a peel pad is, but that did not come in here. So immediately that kind of made me mad, because I was like, okay, like, don't say I'm going to get a bonus product if I'm not going to get a bonus product. So I don't know, that was a little frustrating for me. But to go into it, so I want to talk about each product individually, because you can obviously purchase these products individually. You don't just have to purchase them in the set. But so the first one, the Brightening Gel Cleanser, I think that this is like a bigger size, because this is what I've been hearing a lot of people really liking and really using. So this was kind of like the main reason why I wanted to buy it. And this I really do like. It feels nice on the skin. I do have sensitive skin. It doesn't irritate me. It hasn't broken me out or anything like that. I think it has a nice smell to it, but it feels really gentle on the skin, and I think it's really helped make my skin like look softer, if that makes any sense, but also brighten. I can tell that there is definitely a brightening effect with this, and that I appreciate. I use this every morning and every night, and I've been doing that for, like I said, about 3 weeks now, and I think that I can definitely tell a difference in my skin. So this one I've been very happy with, and in the paper what they say is you do this in the morning and at night, so that's what I've been doing. So definitely the cleanser, so it says this brightening cleanser will reveal a more refined complexion, antioxidant-rich organic lemon, apple, and sugarcane hydroxide acids, purifying botanicals, and plant-based cleansers exfoliate and deeply cleanse. It's excellent for sun-damaged and aging skin. So again, this is one that I really like. I would actually purchase this in a full size separately on its own. This to me was definitely one of the standouts of this set. So the Brightening Gel Cleanser definitely got a thumbs up from me. But then, like, so in the morning, you use the cleanser, and then you're supposed to follow up with the Green Apple Age Defy Serum. So again, like I said, this is only 0.25 fluid ounces. And this was actually a really big disappointment for me. It does have a pump on it, like you see. I have not been able to use the pump. When I try to pump it, nothing happens. And I mean, I understand, like, when you use something for the first time, sometimes you kind of have to work the pump for a while to get the product to come out. I completely get that. But I've been trying, like, every single time I go to try this, which is 2 days a week for the past 3 weeks, I still have not been able to use the pump. So I actually have to untwist it, and then you get this, and then I just have to kind of swipe it onto my hand. So that's been really frustrating. I don't understand. I mean, it's like, you just wonder, did this go through product testing? How is this happening? Am I the only one this is happening to? It just seems weird. It is kind of a thicker serum, so I get that, you know, the pump makes it a little bit harder, but seriously, for 3 weeks, I still can't get it to pump out product. Is really frustrating. Also, because of the way that I'm having to do it, I'm just not getting a lot of product each time. I'm having to go back in like 6 or 7 times just to try to get some sort of serum on my hand. It's just really hard, and with how much is in there, I mean, I was able to get like a decent amount for the first about 5 days, and then after that, it's just been a struggle. So, I mean, I can tell that there's still product in there. I just cannot get it out. So, really, like, to the point now, like I said, I've been doing this for 3 weeks. To the point now, I'm really not getting any serum out. So that to me was a very big disappointment, and I really don't even feel like I was able to give this any sort of chance. It feels nice on the skin. I don't know if I noticed anything crazy or different from using it, but again, I was really only able to use it about 5 times, and I don't know. So this one was definitely a disappointment to me, and I was excited for this one because I do like serums, but just the way the packaging is and how much is in there, you can't get a good amount to be able to actually put it to the test. So that one was a disappointment. Okay, and then it did come with 2 moisturizers, and I was kind of like, ooh, like that was the only thing about this set that I was like, should I get it? It has 2 moisturizers. Like, does that seem redundant? But I do love moisturizing. I do. I moisturize, like, I don't even know, 6 times a day. I love it. But so the first one that it comes with that you're supposed to use in the morning is the Brightening SPF Moisturizer, and it's because it has the SPF in it for, you know, if you go outside, that you're protecting your skin. But I really do not like this moisturizer. I've been using it consistently because I wanted to keep using it to be able to review it, but I do not like it. It feels like you're putting sunscreen on. Like a moisturizer to me is something that moisturizes your skin and like just makes you feel revived again. This feels like I'm putting a very super thick, heavy sunscreen on my face. It doesn't make my face feel any better. It's white, and so if you don't blend it in all the way, it's legit like you've just put sunscreen on and now you have white streaks on your face. Like, I do not like this at all. This one was a definite like no for me. I get that it has SPF in it and that's fantastic, but most of my moisturizers that I have do have an SPF in it and they don't leave me feeling like I've looked and felt like I've put on sunscreen. Like, it was just bizarre. So this one I do not like at all. But then the moisturizer that you're supposed to use at night is just the Green Apple Age Defy moisturizer. This one is definitely more of like the actual moisturizer in my eyes. It feels so much better on the skin, but again, it's nothing like, I have a lot of like night creams and things that I use that they just, you know, you just feel good when you put them on your skin. You feel like you're getting some hydration in there. A lot of times, like my night creams especially have like some sort of like calming scent, which is supposed to be good for when you're sleeping, especially for me. Like, I have a lot of problems falling asleep. So sometimes if you can get a scent on your face, it can actually help you fall asleep. And this one, I mean, it kind of smells like apples to me, but to me it doesn't have a huge scent to it. And it feels nice. It definitely feels a lot better than the morning moisturizer, but again, nothing that like I would rather be using my other moisturizers and my other like night creams and sleeping creams versus this. So again, this one was just okay. Definitely better to me in my eyes than the first moisturizer, but again, like just an okay product. Last product that's in here is the Green Apple Peel, the full strength peel. So this one, it says you exfoliate with our patented best-selling potent alpha beta hydroxy acid peel that delivers spa-grade exfoliation, revealing a brighter complexion while firming the skin and reducing the appearance of fine lines, wrinkles, and hyperpigmentation. So this is another one. This with the cleanser was a standout product to me. Now with peels, I don't know if it says on here how often you should be doing it. So it says that you use the brightening cleanser and then apply a generous layer of the peel to the face, leave for 10 minutes. Flushing and tingling are normal. That definitely did happen for me. Rinse well, follow with the serum and the moisturizer. It doesn't say how often you're supposed to use this, but I will typically do peels like once a week because peels, especially how this says it's full strength, which it doesn't say anything more what the full strength actually means, but peels they're typically not something that you want to do daily because they're doing so much to your skin. And like I said, like when you put this on, it was immediately like tingling and, you know, having that sort of sensation. And so I have used this 3 times in 3 weeks now. I've used it on a Sunday the last 3 weeks, and I did exactly what it said. I used it at night, I used the cleanser, then I put this on, and then I did the serum and the moisturizer. This, I felt like I could definitely see a difference. When I would wake up in the morning, I felt like my skin looked better. And, you know, we do definitely live in like an instant gratification type of time where we want to see results right away. And sometimes with skincare, it can be hard because it takes a while, or you know, you have to use it consistently, and then it still takes you a couple weeks to be able to notice a difference. This is one that when I used it and I would look in the bathroom the next morning, I felt like I was definitely seeing a difference with my skin. And one of the words that I would use to describe what my skin looked like the mornings after I used this was youthful. And that makes me real excited. So this one I'm really happy to keep using. It has the 0.5 fluid ounces in here, so I mean, I still feel like I have quite a bit left. You don't need to use a ton of product. You just need a thin layer over your face. Again, leave it for 10 minutes. Don't be alarmed if you feel like the tingling sensation. That's normal with most peels. But also, when I took it off, my face wasn't really like red or irritated or anything like that. Once I took it off and rinsed it and put the serum on, I mean, everything was back to normal. So this one was definitely a standout product to me. Like, I'm filming this on a Saturday and I'm looking forward to using it tomorrow night. Like, I'm like, oh, I can't wait to use that peel. Like, to me, that means like you found a really good product. So that is the last one. But overall, out of the 5 products that came in the set, I can really only recommend 2 of them, I feel like. And that is the Brightening Gel Cleanser and then also the Full Strength Peel. These are really the 2 products that I thought were standout products to me, that I was able to notice a difference and that I actually just really enjoyed using. The serum, just the packaging was just weird and there's not enough product to be able to try, and the moisturizers, the one with the SPF, just I was not a fan of at all. And the other one was just okay in my book. It wasn't any sort of standout product to me. So these are definitely the ones that I think are the best. So overall, for the Age Defy set from Juice Beauty, would I say to snatch it or scratch it? I would probably have to say to scratch it, unfortunately, just because I would probably just recommend getting these two products on their own. The other three, like, I mean, the serum I'm basically done with. I can't get anything out of. Now that I've done the review, I really don't want to keep trying with the SPF moisturizer because it just makes my skin feel so icky. And then the nighttime moisturizer, I would rather use my regular ones that I know and I love. So as I said, on the whole, it was kind of a disappointment for me. So that's why I'm going to say to scratch it. If you want to try out Juice Beauty, these are the two products that I definitely would recommend. I can leave these individually linked down below as well in case you want to check them out to buy them separately, but maybe there's a different set that has these in there too, and then just different products that maybe you would need to try out. But unfortunately, the Age Defy set from Juice Beauty just fell short of my expectations. I was really excited to try them, but I'm glad that I did find a peel because that's one that I haven't really found a lot of peels that you can use at home by yourself. So I'm glad that I found that. The cleanser, you know, I have a lot of cleansers that I really love, but I'm glad that I can add in the Juice Beauty now too. But yeah, the Age Defy set as a whole, I would have to say to scratch it. So that is going to wrap it up for my first Snatch It or Scratch It video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this, and I hope that you're looking forward to the series because I definitely am. If there's anything that, you know, I mention in videos, particularly haul videos, let me know in the comments if you would want to see it, because I'll try to do one of these videos like maybe like once a week or so if I can. It probably just depends on like how fast I'm getting things in or being able to haul things. But if there's anything that you see that sticks out to you that you would like to see the Snatch It or Scratch It on, just leave it in the comments down below. Like I said, I hope you're excited for this series because I definitely am. I love reviewing products. That's how I started off my blog, and that was kind of my intention for YouTube. And then I know I got carried away with other fun things like hauls and tutorials and will I buy it and all that fun stuff, but I'm excited to get the series kicked off and underway. So I hope you will give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it and you want to see more of these types of videos. Please make sure to subscribe before you go, and I'll catch you real soon in my next one. Bye.